Good morning, it's me again. Inspirational post by Leverson. Like this morning, I just want to get straight into it. What I want to talk about is owning your moments. We're only here for a short space of time. So the time that we're here for, why do we bother and why do we feel that we have to justify ourselves against people that have already had a great start in life, where they've had all the opportunities, where they haven't have had to have worked and grafted so hard, where they've hadn't had to worry about rubbing pennies together, where they haven't had to think about where the next meal's coming from. So why do we get wrapped up in all that? Because think about it, a lot of these people that are in wealth, say middle class, and their children haven't had to worry about anything. The parents really haven't had to worry because they've worked in the corporate environments. And I'm not taking nothing away from them because yes, that they have worked hard and they're grafting, and that is just their opportunity. And you know what? Everybody who has an opportunity, fair play to them for taking their opportunity and being the best that they can be. But why do we? I'm saying we and put myself in that anyhow, even though I don't think of it on that mindset, but I'm just talking to it as a general of what a lot of the population think, especially within the working class, because it seems like we always feel that we're underprivileged and there aren't any opportunities out there for us, but we have to make our own opportunities. We just can't moan. We just can't rely on other people to just try and get these things for us. We're the ones that have to stand up and stand up strong and say, this is our time now to get what we want. If everyone else has got what they wanted and they've built up their legacy and they've built up their wealth, their lifestyle, they're having 2, 3 holidays a year because they've put themselves in that position. Because I was listening and I heard something, and it was why why we are on social media so much, and why do we do selfies and self poses, and why we take pictures of our foods and stuff, and what we're wearing, and buy cars and all that sort of thing and that sort of nonsense. Because really and truly what you're saying is, when you're doing all this, is that you're not really happy and you're not really satisfied with yourself. You're not really satisfied with your environment. And why I say that is, it's because doing all this, you're telling a falsity because you want your lifestyle to be like this from Monday to Sunday, 365 days of the year. Every single day you're wishing that your life was like this, but you're just pulling out pockets and little moments that you're taking and capturing to leave a false economy and a false perspective about yourself, how you really are. You're trying to say that you're living bigger and larger than you actually are. Tell the truth about yourself. Tell the truth how you're living. Tell the truth how you find it hard about childcare, about putting while you're going out to work, you've then got to find alternatives instead of putting your kid in a nursery where you've got to pay X amount per month or per week, which is absolutely extortionate anyhow. You can only survive and do this if you've got money, and if you are putting your child in this environment, you know that you're finding it hard and you're just scraping by doing that, and you're just living them paycheck to paycheck, as most of us are. Most of us are. We are all 3 months, the working class, we are all 3 months, if that, if we're lucky, 3 months from being homeless. If anything happens with our jobs, that's it. Boom, finish within 3 months. So what we have to do is we have to own our moments and say, you know what, I'm going to do something to change that. I don't have to worry about Giles. I don't have to worry about Sandra, who are living it large because they've had the opportunity and they've started off from a good social background. And all I'm saying social background because social background, it all comes back down to money. If you've got money, basically you're laughing. You are laughing. You can do more. You get away with more. So if you get in trouble with the police and you can't afford a good lawyer for whatever it is, you're going to get hit harder by um, by the courts, by the judges, than if you're someone else who's got the money to afford a good lawyer and a very good lawyer. Okay, you might have to pay, a massive price, but you're not going to get hit as hard as, say, me, which is an absolutely proven fact. Depends on where you come from and where what postcode you are and where you were brought up. You are going to have a harsher sentence if you're from a working class background to a middle class background, and they